cold. I remember in the 80s, me and Pops would drop in a 7-0 Chevy with the drops and slaps. Used to pass me Pepsi Cola while he drunk in my pint. Tipping through the south side, running a light. Used to have me up in 3rd Ward, checking his traps, collecting his scratch, protecting his snaps. Used to always tell a nigga, keep your mind on paper. Bitches in your ear, you keep your eyes on paper. Cause a nigga's definition is a killer for scratch. You kill a motherfucker, you kill him for that. You got caught up in the shit that meant you fucked up. Old man was spitting game, so I sucked it up. Holding up to do my own thing, got me again. Flip my second paycheck to cop me a lick. Went and seen my homie show though to slide me a trap. Went to Mason Pawn Shop, got me again. Didn't know this crack shit, I got my uncle to cook. With my eyes on my paper, I just fumbled and looked. Impatiently waiting for the pot to boil. Man, I can't wait to see you rock from oil. Put my work up on the table and it's starting tonight. Time for me to bring Brad Jordan to life. Set my ass up on the corner till it started to bounce. Clock scratching, restacked, and started to out. It wasn't long before I was going for 9. I'm 17 around millionaires going for mine. And if you got off in my way when I was headed for that, they found your ass misplaced. Put your head in your lap. And niggas is getting shifted with time. That's why you never see me with a partner in crime. I'm down and dirty, nigga, fuck the world. And that's what separated ghetto boys from girls, mom. Fifth Ward is a spot where niggas get shot. Wholesale cock and every block is hot. Niggas start shit but they don't start it with bill. Cause them motherfuckers know that blood gon' spill. Ever since I was a kid growing up in the bottom, I beat a nigga's ass if I didn't, I shot him. Never gave a fuck about his family crime. Bottom line, better his than mine. You come around me with that live shit, I kill it fast. I throw a search party for your fucking stinking ass, nigga. Cause it's a motherfucking rep thing. You got a set of nuts, you better let the motherfuckers hang. Even if you're facing 20 years, you never rat. You do your time and you come on back. And if your homie really take care of your people while you're gone, and bless you when you come back home. Do your time and don't whine is the motherfucking anthem. That's the type of shit most niggas can't phantom. Them bitches' tongues come unfurled, but that's what separates the ghetto boys from girls. Come on. I bet you often wonder how niggas survived in the trap. You got jacked and took 6 and died in your house, and motherfuckers sat and grieved your death, while other motherfuckers counted up the keys to death. Kinda strange how the game it took a change in the way. Split the brain, get the cane, and get back to your turf, and keep the jack you did up under your head. Cause if the word get out, you kill them, then they killing you back. I never thought that 86 would bring me trouble. But these niggas on some other shit like double pay and gives a fuck about respect and joke. So how you figure niggas got respect for hoes? But then again, niggas always put their trust in the bitch. But in the end, it's another nigga busting your shit. Fucked around and had to leave the world, 'cause you couldn't separate the ghetto boys from girls. Ghetto boys is the motherfucking shit. Never forget them southern niggas made your mind play tricks. Nevertheless, I left the group in 91. Niggas was mad, I had my gun. They had their guns too. I wasn't snoozing 'cause I knew that if it came down to it, they would use them. If it was going down like them, I didn't give a fuck. We was gon' tear this whole motherfucking city up. And nigga, that's real, coming from the south. You whack ass rappers, watch your motherfucking mouth. Preaching that positive bullshit that you can save, 'cause your positivity ain't getting motherfuckers paid. It's GB and Willie D reunited, sending niggas back to the studio to get their shit tighter. And niggas thought it wouldn't happen again, but we sat down and settled our differences like men and put the bullshit behind us. 'Cause fucking off money ain't a plus, it's a minus. We did what other niggas too big to do when they twirl, and separated ghetto boys from girls. Come on.
AJ, you know, I spent 23 years in the prison. You know, I'm still in prison. You know, right now, us blacks, we represent 37% of the prison system throughout the country. 37%. And we don't represent for 12% of the country. Now that's disproportionate. And it ain't no joke, you know, it's not by coincidence or happenstance, it's by design. By the year 2015, they're gonna have 70% of our community locked up. I'm talking about blacks gonna be locked up within their community. It's gonna be like in Warsaw.